It is not the lack of love, but a lack of friendship, that makes unhappy marriages. And those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who couldn't hear the music. There is always some madness in love, but there is also always some reason in madness. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Today, as always, men fall into two groups, slaves and free men. Whoever does not have 2/3 of his day for himself is a slave, whatever he may be, a statesman, a businessman, an official, or a scholar. We love life, not because we are used to living, but because we are used to loving. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. The snake, which cannot cast its skin, has to die, as well the minds, which are prevented from changing their opinions, they cease to be mind. He who cannot obey himself will be commanded. That is the nature of living creatures. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. You must be ready to burn yourself in your own flame. How could you rise anew if you have not first become ashes? What does your conscience say? You should become the person you are. Loneliness is one thing, solitude another. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. I was in darkness, but I took 3 steps and found myself in paradise. The first step was a good thought, the second, a good word, and the third, a good deed. He who fights with monsters might take care lest he thereby become a monster. And if you gaze for long into an abyss, the abyss gazes also into you. I'm not upset that you lie to me. I'm upset that from now on, I can't believe you. Here the ways of men divide. If you wish to strive for peace of soul and happiness, then believe. If you wish to be a disciple of truth, then inquire. There are 2 different types of people in the world: those who want to know and those who want to believe. Blessed are the forgetful, for they get the better even of their blunders. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier, and simpler. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. There's no defense against stupidity. There are no facts, only interpretations. Convictions are more dangerous enemies of truths than lies. The lonely one offers his hand too quickly to whomever he encounters. A sedentary life is the real sin against the Holy Spirit. Only those thoughts that come by walking have any value. The true man wants two things, danger and play. For that reason he wants woman as the most dangerous plaything. Love your enemies because they bring out the best in you. No one can construct for you the bridge upon which precisely you must cross the stream of life. No one but you yourself alone. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. There are no beautiful surfaces without a terrible death.